Envision a world with clean, safe, and plentiful energy. Imagine now the devastating effect of a nuclear accident similar to those at Chernobyl and Fukushima. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Lenny Hana from grade 10 St.Edith Stein. Are you agree having a nuclear power plant? Because I'm not. For the reason that looming energy crisis facing the Philippines. The recent signing of EO, there are serious issues with President Duterte's number 164, which seeks to establish a national stance for our nuclear energy program. Although supporters contend that nuclear energy could help the nation's energy problems, the dangers of nuclear energy greatly exceed any potential advantage. By emphasizing the risk of nuclear accidents, the damaging effects of electromagnetic radiation on living things and the environment, and the possibility of long-term waste management problems. This essay argues that the Philippines is not prepared for nuclear energy. The capacity of nuclear energy to provide significant amounts of electricity with low carbon emissions is one of the main justifications for its use. However, it is impossible to overlook the disastrous risks connected to a nuclear power facilities. Because of its location in a seismically active area, the Philippines is vulnerable to both earthquakes and tsunamis. At such a setting, a nuclear accident might cause extensive destruction, putting thousands of lives at jeopardy and poisoning the land and water for years to come. Although proponents frequently assert that contemporary technology may reduce this risk, no amount of technology can completely remove the risk associated with running a nuclear power plant in a region that is prone to natural disasters. The dangers are too high to support the construction of nuclear power facilities in the Philippines, as demonstrated by the Chernobyl and Fukushima accidents, which serves as sobering warnings of the possibility of catastrophic failure. The impact that nuclear power plants' electromagnetic radiation has on the environment and living things is another serious worry. Radiation's exposure has been linked to serious health problems such as cancer, genetic abnormalities, and reproductive disorders. According to studies, radiation exposure can have negative impacts on ecosystems and wildlife, in addition to human health, upsetting natural habitats and reducing biodiversity. While proponents believe that rules and safety measures can reduce exposure, even minor leaks or accidents can have catastrophic repercussions. To imply that these hazards can be properly managed ignores nuclear energy's track record and the possibility of human mistake, both of which have historically resulted in the terrible outcomes. Finally, dealing with nuclear waste is a significant challenge. Nuclear power plants produce highly radioactive waste that is hazardous for thousands of years. The Philippines currently lacks a reliable long-term storage and management strategy for nuclear waste. While supporters may argue that scientific advancements could give solutions, the truth is that there is no dependable way to permanently dispose of nuclear waste. Inadequate waste management has the potential to contaminate land and water, putting public health and the environment at risk. Furthermore, the financial burden of developing and operating waste disposal facilities would divert resources away from the sustainable and safer energy sources. In conclusion, the Philippines is not ready to embrace nuclear energy as a solution to its energy crisis. The risks involved with nuclear mishaps, the detrimental effect of electromagnetic radiation on living things and the environment, and the unresolved issues of nuclear waste management all highlight the impossible consequences of such a decision. As we examine our next step, it is critical that we consider safer, more sustainable alternatives that are consistent with the Philippines' development aspirations. The dilemma remains, should we risk our future for urgent energy requirements, or should we invest in cleaner, safer energy solutions that prioritize the well-being of our people and the planet. To address those who support nuclear energy in the Philippines, it is important to acknowledge their concerns and beliefs while presenting facts. Proponents may argue that nuclear power is necessary for energy security and reducing carbon emissions, which are valid points in the context of the global energy crisis. However, it's also important to ground our discussions in the principle of environmental stewardship. That's my argumentative essay about not agreeing to nuclear power plant. Thank you.